Good afternoon, dear friends. Thank you for coming along to this video. I'm very grateful for your time and for your company. My name is Paul Murphy, and my latest anthology of lyrics, and there are a couple of prose poems in this one as well, which is Compromise Not Pictured, is out today. I've kept the back very Spartan. And a brief recap for those who might not know. This comes from the Lost Lyrics files, of which there were 3 excavations. The first one yielded 5 A4 box files. A lot of that material, a lot of it, there are 600 lyrics, so very little of it is in Rainbows Painted Out of Tears and Shadows Behind Soft Woods of Love. And then I found a little document wallet that actually had in some of my very earliest material. Little scraps of paper. I mean, this one isn't in any of them, but I kind of like this one. This has nothing to do with what I'm about to do, actually, but I will keep it succinct for the rest. But at some point, I know we went to a Rolling Stones concert, so maybe in '89 at some point, I met a lovely lady called Jackie B. Hello, Jackie, who worked in the library. In those days, CDs were very expensive, and I used to take them to the music library, and she worked there. And we arranged to make a date at 8 p.m, and she gave me her address and directions to the place. And then I sat down, so I took that, and then I sat down and I wrote this song. So I got this lovely lady. This is just my working, how the songs come to me, I guess. So I met this lovely lady, arranged a date for that night, going to meet her. And on the back of the paper, shortly after arranging this date, I wrote, "Trapped inside a prison, can't find no way out. No one here will listen or answer if I shout. All the guards are savage, just like to hear you weep. Treat you like they won't let you sleep. Say you're happy in hell, say hope you plan to stay. No one here to treat you well, no one to help you pray. All their speech is complex, but is it them or me? Active just on a reflex, it's getting hard to breathe. Look at you in surprise, look at you in hate. Will I see another sunrise, or is it far too late?" Actually, we're acting just on a reflex. Anyway, so I found this, and although it's not lost lyrics, because some of them are, but it was more like mislaid original handwritten lyrics, but there was enough material in there. So I started anthologizing it, and of course, around that time, and it comes from '83, I stopped performing live in '83, and then I settled down. Hi, Sue. I tried to settle down for a few years, and then that all fell apart, and then '86, '87, I went back out, I think. So this is the material from those 2 time periods, pre-'83 and post-86. And I've written 3 new pieces to go in here as well. So this first video here is going to be slightly longer, and then I'm going to do, for those of you that don't want to sit down and listen to me for half an hour, I will be doing smaller versions. I've already sung a version of Snapshot, which was taken from the lyric sheet. I have reworked it and changed it around, so this is Snapshots. Judy's down on her luck, trying to make a few bucks. She says, "Man, life sucks," but then again, so do I. She smiles briefly at her joke, then her ribs feel cold steel poke. Miguel points her to the yoke of a brand new passerby. Johnny's out on the street, selling drugs like they were sweets. They'll only take his treats, go home, get high, and die. Sarah's out there on the ledge, getting so close to the edge. Billy took her cherry pledge and then he sneered, goodbye. Sally's gone out on a limb, she's been holding out on Jim, and so for a whim he breaks her face in two. Simon's the night porter, thinks of Sally as a daughter. He raises Jim's aorta, laughing, that's taking care of you. Paulie got no mother, well he does, but he don't love her. Gets a pillow, smothers out her life, leans back and chuckles. Mommy didn't one day want him, took that fact out on him with a taunting paranoia and her knuckles. Trudy got a bad deal, married young to a sad heel. Since then has had to conceal bruises on her body and on her mind. Stevie never goes out, tells himself they'll kill me, no doubt. Loads up and he throws out lead till the SWAT team takes him out from behind. Susie was a beauty who settled down out of duty to a guy who loves her when it suits me. It never does. Her life has gone to hell, her Bobby's gone as well. The mirror can't even tell her who she was. Little Al's a real jerk, got the hots for his young clerk, follows her home from work, and breaks and enters. Janie had another name when she used to play the game. Still 14, it's such a shame. Youth don't last and she's already spent hers. Andy's in a good profession. Each week he goes to confession. Never mentions his obsession, respectable as a snake. Sandy came in from the valley, where the soldier boys were pally. Now they take her up the alley, $20 a shake. Tony runs a corner store, but he always wanted more. Watches porn while mumbling whore, then stalks the streets at night. Nikki, she likes to perform in a schoolgirl uniform. Says, come in, it's nice and warm. Tony says, you know, I think I might. Ian counts his ammunition. His plan is almost at fruition. There's no cure for his condition. Small mind, smaller genitalia. Napoleon is his hero, second on the rails is Nero. All his life he's been a zero. Bullets are the last refuge of the failure. Helen was a looker, but the wrong guy won and took her. She's a Fifth Street hooker now, and some of the clients are real mean. The camera pans back slowly on these lost, denied and lonely. It's a snapshot only those of us who live it have ever seen. There is a section on the back of the book called Going Out As I Came In, Notes and Memories. Snapshot was written around 86, and I was homeless from early February 79 through till not till I settled down. Talking. And all the people mentioned in there, I saw. Some of them didn't make it very long.